Всем привет! Мы продолжаем наши приключения Шепарда. Мы с вами, по-моему, в прошлой серии помогли Миранде. И... Гарусу. Думаю, кому-то мы еще ж помогли. Так, теперь мы с вами... Что мы тут делаем? А, мы просто лазим по этой... по этому месту. Да. А где мы? Я даже не помню, где мы. Неважно. Это уже не важно. Мы с вами осматриваем эти помещения. Так, мы здесь были? По-моему, да. Я хотела сходить в бар, кстати. Да, я помню, что я хотела...
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Мы молодцы. Что мы сделали, я не поняла. Но мы что-то сделали. Так, побежали дальше. Так, подождите, я хочу посмотреть на карте. Где бар? Ну, как бы с этой стороны, видимо, можно туда пройти.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Так, Шепард пришлось уйти, мне заметила цель. Нельзя было раскрываться. Азари доставляет контрабанду на ряде чертежи. Можешь еще, говорить, тебе показать твой товар? Что? Да, я вообще капитан корабля. Я не шпион. Ладно. Какая Азари должна показать тебе чертежи? А, вот та, что ли?
Welcome back. Just so you know, your discount is still good, and I'll let you know about any special items that might hold your interest.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. very advanced design, not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Это хорошо? Нет, или мы что-то плохо сделали? Я тут бегаю, вообще ничего не понимаю, что происходит, но мои какие-то задания, ну ладно.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
Что происходит?
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Всё. 5 герой. Молодец.
If you're hurting for things to do,
А где тут можно напиться?
after work we could catch a vid or something.
Дружище?
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay.
Нет,
We'll
эти не
try
разговаривают со
something
мной.
that can be.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult.
Ладно, это определенно странно, ну ладно.
Excuse me.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap.
Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter.
Я была даже чистокровная дочь, я
Didn't
был
work out.
отцом.
And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Это то же самое, да? Назад.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Спасибо. А я что-то так и не выпил. А, подождите, этот... Рюмка крепкого, бокал вина, таинственный напиток. Давайте выпьем бокал вина. Да. Что-то я не хочу пить крепкое. Ладно, все, пойдемте. Ваше здоровье, спасибо.
So then he says, "Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all
Так,
different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything.
Выход здесь, да?
I'm telling you, this is
Так, нам что-то же здесь еще осталось сделать. Кого-то завербовать.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Так, с этими разговаривать нельзя. Побежал.
Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420.
Так, это я куда бегу? Хосляр. Ладно.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift.
Так, с этими разговаривать нельзя, с этой тоже.
Excuse me, you know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Даже не знаю. Даже не знаю. Послушать или удалить? Ну, мне же интересно, что там. А вдруг мы получим очки отступника?
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Ну нет, ничего не делаю. Отлично. Так. Наверное, надо сходить к Лиаре. С какой стороны она была? По-моему, с этой. Или не с этой. Ой. Так, она обещала нам про того парня, нам нужно узнать, где еще один человек. Он тоже должен быть здесь.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
I've got a lot on my plate. Remind me who the Shadow Broker is?
He's the most powerful and dangerous information broker in the galaxy. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information.
Он никакой не хочет со мной
I
идти.
can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
Ну, что могу
Let me
сказать?
know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Да, нам нужна Самара.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I can find her?
Я забыла про свет.
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and
Старшего
registered with
смотрителя
tracking
Дары.
officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation
В
hub.
транспортном центре.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Транспортный центр.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Damn it, Liara. I came to talk to you, not to help with your petty vendettas.
I'm so close, Shepard. I've been hunting for almost 2 years now. I can't do this without you. I don't have the technical skill to reconstruct the data, and the Shadow Broker only refers to his agents by race.
Ты меня что использовать
My
придумала?
inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
А почему здесь про вот я займусь и я не буду это делать?
Let me go talk to these people. I'll get the name you need.
This is a delicate operation, Shepard. If you shake down one agent, the others will go to ground, and my chance will be lost.
Liara is right. We need to get enough evidence to strike, and we need it soon.
I'm more than capable of handling the violence, Shepard. I need your help gathering the data.
Почему здесь первым, да, обычно здесь типа ладно пойдем, а здесь типа нет, не пойду. А здесь наоборот, я не буду этого делать, и я займусь. У меня что? У меня мозг сломался. Я вполне способна самостоятельно с насилием. Твоя задача добыть для меня данные, Шепард. Блин. Что мне выбрать-то? Что мне выбрать? Но я как бы вообще сюда приехала не за этим. Мне нужна Самара.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Ладно.
That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Sijan technology will be there for you. There's some
Транспортная панель. Транспортная. Давайте-ка вот сюда сходим.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity.
А, это мы отсюда пришли. Торговый зал. Так, сюда подходить нельзя. Так, с этими он не разговаривает.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Ладно.
There we go.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura.
Что ко мне
I'd
все синие
recognize you
липнут-то?
anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Так, меня попросили при встрече передать послание. Это то, чьей дружбой вы заручились на...
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Так, ладно. И мы с этой мы разговаривали. Не хочу я взламывать эти терминалы, если честно. Я хочу попасть куда? Не сюда. Нам не сюда. Нам вот туда. Беги, Шепард, беги. Я даже не понимаю, куда мне идти. Нет, подожди. Тут бар. Так, тут, если тут бар, то мы... Не, мы не туда пошли, да. Мы не туда пошли.
Try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those
Блин!
I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you
Что я такой неудачник-то сегодня?
Sell at 40.
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
Я не собираюсь никого убивать. Так, это вниз. Оттуда мы пришли. Подождите, где еще один выход? А, вон там.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Я, конечно, понимаю, что, может быть, ее цель-то благородная, там все дела. Не знаю. С этим мы разговаривали. Здесь мы были. А с этими? Нет. Так, мы где здесь по карте-то? Вот, мне нужно в офис слежения, наверное. У меня нельзя разговаривать. Бегом. Сюда.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're... The word you're looking for...
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases. And everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
I'm looking for Samara.
Да блин, я опять это
Like I
нажала.
said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Я опять это нажала, ну ладно. 2 раза одно и то же. Бывает, ладно, бывает. Так, я со мной идет Га. И вот она. Сменить внешность это как? Переодеться? Так, ну это пока мы не качаем, будем чуть позже все. Чуть-чуть попозже будем прокачивать.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
Мне тоже нравится. Еще одна женщина на наше сердце. Девочки, у него всего одно. Ну, перед нашим Шепардом никто не может устоять. Вот это, кстати, тоже ничего. А почему мы ее сбросили со счетов? Или с ней нельзя мутить? А, нет, у нее же парень есть. Точно.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Так, тут закрыто.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Тут место преступления. А я так сейчас осмотрюсь и пойду сначала.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Мне вообще все время кажется, что сейчас задохнется.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Тут еще было тут? Нет.
I should go.
Так, мне пора, ладно. This is police. Police. Поговорить. Маленько так. Работаете, девочки? Я тут полазю в шкафчике. Давайте к костюме. Так, а тут интересно. 70, 20, 20, 800, 14. Не знаю, что я тут делаю, но что-то делаю.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Так, умирать я совсем не тороплюсь. Я оценок, я не большим повернён. Приказ, я с радостью вам помогу.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
We can disobey suicidal orders. Why wasn't I told?
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Самара бесчестна, как...
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
Так, давайте узнаем так.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
Ну просто он так
What can you tell me about
Justicar? Он сейчас задохнется.
They're kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Естественно, мы ее найдем раньше. Подожди, где выход? Вон. Да, мы найдем, только где выход? Я сейчас найду только выход. Выход только найду. Нам прямиком туда. Так, Терия, считай это доплатой, отправь остальную таксу по обычному адресу. Небольшой недостачу он в жизни не заметит. В смысле загрузить сообщение? Это что значит? Куда загрузить? Да, я должна его загружать. А ты чё по оружию ты достал? Я тебе не говорила его доставать. Что напугал меня. Шепард, ты чё? Солнышко, ты что? Не надо так неожиданно доставать пулемет. Там еще кто-то был? Так, давайте глянем, что здесь. Ну, могли бы что-то положить мне. Что, я зря сюда шла?
Those were my best troops. Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here.
Ну, это другое дело.
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine. The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant. You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar. What was the name of the ship she left on? Go to hell. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
Что-то я не хочу ей говорить, что она совершила убийство. Боюсь, я буду следующим. Но вообще она совершила убийство. Вы друг или враг? Ну, вообще я друг. Не знаю, что ей говорить. Это, наверное, просто как вопрос, да? Меня никто не убьет. Я боюсь за своего красавчика. Или скажем, что мы друзья. Так. Ладно, давайте.
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Slim chance is better than none.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Так, тут есть что спросить? Нет, ну ладно.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Шепард. Опять свалилась какая-то дама на нашу с тобой голову. Где ты их находишь? Я герой, я знаю, я всегда был героем. Ну-ка, маленький, иди сюда. Ходи мою страну.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Да ладно, просто у нее нет шансов на наше сердечко. Что вы прям так? У него нет шансов. У него все шансы. На все 200. Просто она нам не интересна. Куда мне идти? Я буду его защищать. Девочки, заходим. Так что не надо крейсер Аврора. О, Господи! Напугали меня. Не то нажала. Кого ты пытаешься убить, здесь никого нет. Я думала, там какая-то бочка стоит. Эта бочка жила. А чего вы прыгаете? Тут никого нет.
I'll tear you apart.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
А, все. И что делать? Ждать, пока проветрится или что? О, блин.
I'll tear you apart.
There we go.
А, тут и бочки с химикатом, все понятно. Надо, короче, смотреть, почему стреляешь, да?
Going dark.
Там вроде ничего нет, да? О, вижу что-то. Так, получилось, что на трубовик. Принять. Они уже цикада.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
А почему всех убивать-то?
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Зачем?
I'll take it.
Угу. Какой кровожадный ты все-таки, а? Убей, убей. А не буду я ее убивать. Это красненькая. Красненькая ниже. Ну, подгадит тогда. Вот когда подгадит, тогда и убьем. То есть, если бы ты мне сейчас не сказал, я бы об этом не знала. Ну, он подгадит, тогда и убью.
Ready to engage. Hostile contact.
Deploying Warfield! Going dark.
Slow him down.
Так. Начинаем взлом. А то мне на пати не хватает. На мои эти покупки. Оплачивать нечем, надо деньги, деньги, деньги. Очень дорого обходится. Блин, какой мне разброс большой. Вообще хрень бесполезная.
Backup systems engaged.
Кто там?
You're dead.
That one hit.
Бля, достань снайперку. Да не это. Нет. О, вот это. Все, отойди от стены. Ты что, забыла, что надо стрелять или что?
Concussive shot ready.
О! Есть. Есть.
Deploying Warfield!
Contact.
О, молодец. С этой стороны лежит ящичек. Так, давай-ка с той стороны я сейчас снайперку возьму. Так, нужно брать мою любимую пушку. Нет, не эту. Вот эту.
Now you see me.
Кто меня стреляет сзади? Вы что ли?
Enemies!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Что у вас там происходит? Все живы? Кого где стреляют?
Concussive shot ready.
Так. Больше вроде всех сняли. Давайте с этой стороны походим. Так, ну нам сюда, да, я так полагаю? Давайте с той стороны глянем. Ой, нет. Спускайся. Блин, не тут спуск. Мог бы прыгнуть, там невысоко же, в принципе. Тоже как бы ничего нет, да? Блин. Ну ладно. Вот зато тут положили. Так, добираем. Добираем.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. We shouldn't have let her go.
Detective and I would be interested in this.
Ладно, ладно. Добрый я, что ты так поделаешь? Но мы ее все равно убьем. Какая разница? Пусть еще чуть-чуть подышит.
We've been spotted.
А почему ты достал это оружие? Мне можешь ответить на этот вопрос? Блин, это... Гарус, отойди, блин.
Gunship overhead.
А, попал. Да сядь ты, вот теперь мне нужно атаку. Дойдите, пожалуйста. Охрененная пушка, мне так нравится она. Ну, умеют эти чуваки делать, да? А на чем ему постоянно руки жмет, что ли? Че он постоянно их переключает? Какая бы тяжелая битва ни была, вот эта пушка выручает. Начинаем обход. Так, батарейка. Ворота, кругляшок. Так, кругляшок, вот. Ворота. Вот, ворота. Кругляшок, ворота, батарейка. Так проще запомнить.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Samara wasn't looking for this information, but at least it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective and I would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Так. А то вдруг денег на рыб не хватит.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
Это вообще кто такой?
You need help.
You need help. You stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Face it, Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, this guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Не, давайте скажем, мы будем сзади, пусть этот мужчина идет и разбирает. Не, он такой смешной.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But great wind, bionic god.
Мистический ветер.
What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes.
Он пьян, что ли?
Tired. I'll nap.
Или он это песка заглотил?
So much for godhood.
Вот тебе, Егор. Не, ну согласитесь, он забавный чувак.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Here they come. Где моя пушка?
Now you see me.
Я боссом.
This should slow him down.
Есть кто? Ладно, не будем тратить. Песка? Сколько раз говорил, не ешь песок, да? Тут ничего не положили, никакой коробочки. Так. Начать взлом. Это? Я вижу, сейчас я возьму, сейчас я тут посмотрю, может тут что-нибудь. Какая-нибудь коробочка спрятана. Нет! Ничего мне не положили. Это что такое? Вообще просто жалобы. Надо писать на них. А здесь юстицар. Наверное, ищет отправленную нами на Диметре. Хорошо, что я от нее отделалась. У меня от нее мурашки по коже. Надеюсь, решать нам не дело.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
You want to head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Чем?
We've got time. Let's look around some more.
А что мы тут хотим посмотреть? Тут баллоны с химикатами. Но тут больше некуда идти же. Больше как бы ничего не лежит.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
Это кто такой?
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Женщина, ты меня пугаешь.
I thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
А, подождите, мы еще там же что-то не это... Задание, которое с Лиарой связано, там что-то надо, что-то взламывать.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition
Да,
to our
сейчас
team.
покормлю. Я помню.
From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Да.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Нам нужно идти кормить рыбу. Привет, как ты, дела? Нормально все? Ну, я рад. Я занят.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Спасибо. Как кричит с этого. Я занят. Когда можно будет попросить ее кормить рыбу? Где у меня же новенькая рыбка появилась? Где она? А, вон они плавают. Отлично. Так. А, подождите, хомячка не проверили. Все то же самое делает, ну ладно. Морду хозяина видит очень редко, да? Он приходит, там что это, рыб покормит и уходит. Вот, передать Риаре разведданные. Давайте это задание выполним. У нас с этой планетой будет все закончено. У нас, в принципе, есть еще время. У нас еще один человек, да, остался? Так, ну пойдешь ты. И ты. О, у нее 9 очков. И что-то... У тебя я еще не прокачивала.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
Сомнительного содержания? Господину Таксу?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Про какого такса он меня спрашивает? Я потом вспомнила.
You want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Потом вспомнила. Помните, мы читали на терминале этот отступник? А, нет, два героя. Где он говорит, что типа он не заметит недостачу. Я взяла, отправила это сообщение.
shorting prefabs?
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
Нет,
Let me search for more data.
Там что-то очень много всего. Тут мы были. Это мы взламывали. Вот этот еще терминал может быть. Вот этот? А почему так много-то? Кого я увидеть? Коргана, Кавцелянца, Ворча? А, подождите, может там надо данные посмотреть? Чтобы выбрать правильный ответ. Ну-ка. Нет. А, подожди, нет. Торговец пытался убить батарианца. Утверждает, что хотел сделать это из ненависти к работорговцам. Но, скорее всего, дело в деньгах. Смотрим. Турианец. Турианец работал с торговцем. Иван сложность выхода на торговца другими способами. Заказ на убийство был отменен.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Так и не понял. Кого нужно убить? И зачем кого-то убивать? Так, это, блин, нет, не туда. Там, по-моему, нету ничего взломать. Или турианца надо увидеть. Нет, хотя, смотрите, это 4-е, значит, где-то еще должны быть данные. Тут мы были. Вот здесь, может, или здесь мы были? Здесь мы были. Так, эта девушка разговаривает. Здесь купить. Нет, здесь этот. Здесь купить. Этому мы помогли. Так, ну тут вроде нечего. Давайте в эту сторону.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it.
You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
Это что такое? Купить. Подождите, а здесь у кого скидку просить?
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Да? Ну, сейчас я куплю вот здесь карту. Они, в принципе, не очень. Так, кстати, мы еще где-то какой-то магазин должны были. Там что-то надо было. Зачем ему это? Ну, надо. Душа просит.
Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard.
Still can't believe you have a Justicar in your service.
Вот здесь, которые, что ли, были? Здесь, по-моему.
I didn't mean.
Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
А, вот эти, да?
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
А, вот жесткое укрепление кожи. Купить? Да. Это уже не хватает. Ладно.
Yeah, I've got a...
Her first mate. Your father?
Нет товаров.
He got her things when he traveled.
It's not a competition now.
А, еще надо работать.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Так, пойдемте с той стороны, значит, посмотрим. А, мы с той стороны-то пришли, подождите. Значит, проход где-то здесь. А я вот не помню, где я их взломала.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's hard.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Ладно, ладно, чего орешь-то? Это я тебя сдал. Нет, да. Так, тут нет прохода. Здесь, по-моему, тоже нет прохода. Нет же? Ладно, пойдемте там искать.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the Terminus systems.
А где они были-то? Напомните мне, пожалуйста. А, вот тут, наверное. А, нет. Это не то. Вот это что такое? Во, начать взлом. Это? Данные 5. Ну ладно, мы сейчас почитаем, когда все взломаем.
All right. Let's do it.
William Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The NR Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of
Might just need to make a call. I should
Так, вот я подходила. Этим ко всем. Здесь на вид посмотреть. Тут там нету никаких терминалов. Налево.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just
Вот этот?
Damn it.
I'm looking
Нет,
for the
здесь
best
это же
tech
этот.
upgrades you have.
Of course.
А, вот этот большой, что ли? Нет. Здесь мы были. Этот взломан. Вот это тоже взломан. К нему вот я подходила.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
А. Начать взлом. Так. Этот. Блин. Не успела проскользнуть. Этот. Так, где еще одни данные? Есть что-нибудь? Это магазин. Этот я взломала, здесь ничего нету. Здесь я первый взломала. Где еще один?
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain
another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
Это бар.
Result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks. Investors in prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair plans have spiked shares in industry-wide.
Let's do it.
Да, ну ладно, пойдем. А, ну вот он на пути. Вот он. Мы его взломали. Офис Соляра здесь же. Здесь я никаких не вижу. Мне одного не хватает. Если всего 5, то мне нужен всего один.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required. Who reads labels though? So consider it a way to weed out people too stupid to know their limits.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a
Так,
commando?
это магазины, да?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll make sure she keeps it.
Yeah.
Я подругу потеряла.
How about this one? Anything goes, it goes to Ilium. That's kind of funny.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks.
Нет,
from the
это...
Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like pure bloods either, but that's going a little far.
Это магазин тоже. Я тут какие-то карты купил.
They should be prohibited from breeding.
Так, это интересно, конечно.
Sometimes you say these things and
Может, в баре что-нибудь?
Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father. Wow, you're pulling that on me?
Debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Вот это не взламывается. Это там мне сообщение передала и все на этом. Послала меня пить кофе. Может, вот это нет? Нет, это разговаривает. Беги. Но единственное место, которое мы не проверяли, это бар. Потому что вот это мы взломали. Здесь вот мы все взломали. Большой мы тоже взломали. Кроме вот этого большого. Здесь ничего нет.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Девочки, я пойду напьюсь, ладно? Я устал бегать.
figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying.
It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Ты хочешь ее купить? Ты уверен?
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Привет, привет, Фоксикер.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts.
Нет, нет, мы тут спасаем девушку от рабства. Я пытаюсь ее выкупить, а согласились.
I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Ладно, подождите, мне тут терминал надо. Да, спасибо. Это кто такая?
Can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI program?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Мне нас не было.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Да уж, пожалуйста. Вот, наверное, этот терминал последний. Но, вон. Сейчас, если это будет 6-й, я буду... Так, пытался убить... Так, контрабандисты и наемные убийцы отказались сотрудничать с Ворча по причине недоверия. Странно, что у таких типов вдруг появились моральные принципы. Принять слишком много вопросов. Наблюдатель рекомендует убить его и свалить все на наемного убийцу или какому соларианца. Торговец Ворча не стал поддерживать дальнейший контракт. Подожди. Убить батарею. Он соларианца? Что ли? Надо. Кто-нибудь, чат, подскажите, кого нужно выбрать-то? Убить Ворча, турианца? Кого убить батарианца? Кого? Ни один?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information. Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Все. Да, наверное. Так, пить я не буду здесь. Ну, вроде все, поехали дальше. Там у нас дела. Нам нужно вернуться на Нормандию. Здесь все мы все выполнили. С мужчинам с тем поговорили. Влюбленных соединили. Всех нашли. Все сделали. Не подскажите, где мы. Давайте заглянем. Мне жить. Ой, подождите, не сюда. Давайте сходим к Лиаре, узнаем, что у нее там, как дела. Вот я тоже думаю, что вдруг ее там сейчас убьют. Хотя тут брать нечего, да? Блин.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I'd never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place.
Так ты мне изменяла?
I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Они, значит, свели... То есть пока я там восстанавливался, да, 2 года лежал.
You kept me out of the collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Да ладно! Смотрите, как она с любовью смотрит на эту фотографию. Что мне рассказывать?
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Не изменяла. Да, конечно, кому вы тут сказки рассказывать не изменяла. Вот мои девочки. Они мне не изменяют. Да как ему пройти-то? К своему столу. Как-то никак нельзя, ладно. Более подробная информация. Закрыть. Чё? Ладно. То ли сломалась, то ли чё. Я, короче, в ту сторону.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating Prime.
Ну, я пошла. Как мне вернуться на нормальную? Так. Рыба, точно. Молодец, чат. А ты даже не успел ничего сказать. Рыба. Все, чат, рыба покормлена. Так, я хотела проведать свою команду. Давайте начнем с инженерной палубы. Посмотрим, что они нам скажут. Что новенького. Или нет, давайте сделаем задание лучше. Потом поедем. Так. А, у меня полная, да? Применить. Помочь Тали. Омега. Давайте поможем Тали. Сюда. Так. Да, я видела. Давайте поможем Тали, потом стыковка задания. Да, там взять такси. Я забыла, что нужно взять такси. Ладно. Есть, ребята, важней. Тали идет, и со мной пойдет кто? Со мной пойдет кто? Кто со мной пойдет? Давай ты со мной пойдешь. Так, что это у меня есть? Так. Я увидела, да.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Командор. Да я не буду его
Tally helped the
поправлять.
Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
А можно его разнести?
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Да я вот тоже
Talizora
думаю.
can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Слушайте, миленько тут у вас.
Talizora was Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Нет, женщина, ты могла мне раньше сказать? Мы бы хотя бы подготовились, там, почитали что-то, да, там, какую-то литературу, там, я не знаю. Ну что я буду говорить?
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay.
Женщина, я даже ваших законов не знаю. А, все так быстро, что ли? Мне даже не дадут походить? Какая-то у вас странная площадь. Зеленая. А у них, кстати, смотрите, у всех скафандры разного цвета. Отличается на тон, на полтона. Вот у него голубой, того посветлее.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Что, они вынуждены всегда ходить в скафандрах, потому что столь личный... А, к украшению. Чем мы отвечаем? Она не могла этого сделать или она невиновна? Вот здесь, чат, мне нужна твоя помощь, чтобы не закосячить. Право, лево. Да? Что выбираем? Выбирай что угодно. Это никак не повлияет, да?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Не, я, конечно, пойдем воевать, вы чё?
The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Пришли, женщина. Я думала, мы просто в суде поучаствуем. Мы, кажется, сейчас корабль пойдем отбивать.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is...
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake
Спросите меня, как игра, да?
That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Давайте узнаем все про корабль. Нам же все туда идти.
Ryozora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
Игра мне нравится.
The Alarai sent a distress signal.
Я бы мне так не играла, ну, долго не играла. Мне нравится. Настроение хорошее. У меня тут персонаж, мой красавчик Шепард. Сердцеед. Так. Итак, мы ничего не знаем. Так, отношения с Рэлем, необходимые доказательства. Давайте все поспрашиваем.
Since before Riel was an admiral, 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Henshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
Плохая идея. Шепард, ты в точку.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Ладно. Со всеми, да, поговорить? Хорошо.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Так. Хорошо, Пера, а где еще один? Там стоит.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tally could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Вот это адмиралы. Адмиралы?
Rieger.
Да.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old.
У них что-то с ногами.
Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Так, тут мы разговаривали со всеми, там мы тоже... С этими мы поговорили, эти со мной не разговаривают, те тоже. Пойдемте туда. С этим мы поговорили, вот с этим еще.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tally, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining soup wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Так, здесь мы все спросили. Ладно, пойдемте воевать.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Так, ну... То есть нам куда-то на выход теперь. Побежали стрелять! Болтовня определенно утомляет. Капитан Кардан. Тоже поговорить надо с Карданом.
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai. My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tally. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Да, у них такой интересный акцент.
Why'd you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Мы оттуда пришли, и чё, куда мне идти? А, блин, а куда? Подождите, а как мне попасть-то?
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an elf.
Talizora and Sheparda are out of control. This is on...
Не, все, конечно, мне нравится, а как мне отсюда уйти-то? С кем мне поговорить? Кем надо из вас тут потрещать, чтобы меня выпустили?
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Есть какой-то проход. Девочки, за мной.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Talizora is guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain...
А, вот этим, наверное.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Кила Салай. Я знаю, что это значит. Девочки, за мной. Кстати, я не вижу, тварь. Не дал мне ящик забрать. Он встал между мной и ящиком. Придурочный. Почему? Олигарха. Я ящичек хочу взять. А мне не дали сменить напарников? А что, она плохо стреляет, вот эта девушка? Она вообще же монстр. Так. У меня там не куплено. Пойди.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Девоньки, за мной. Есть кто?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Kayla. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything
Не, почему? Они не скучные. Мне интересно, они, ну, посмотреть, о чем они рассказывают. То есть, как бы это интересно. Так, начинаем взлом. Так, не то, не то. Вот она. Быстро уходим вниз. Весь. Вот она. Вот это. Кстати, в скором времени появится... А, да? Это хорошо. Как только сразу говорим, мы сразу пойдем играть.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology.
Они, интересно, вот добрые.
Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason.
Смотри, за ним внимательно пол корабля вынесет.
Most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Так, ну тут закрыто, да? А почему без оружия-то у меня? Ходишь. Так, там мы были. Где толпы гетов обещанные? Сколько мне дали? А, ну ладно. Точно ничего не осталось?
Hostiles. Up-down navigation. Weapons are offline. A mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Сейчас мы послушаем. Я думала, здесь просто денежки. Еще раз.
Up-down navigation. Weapons are offline. A mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Вот так, денежки нужны. Так-то неплохо подзатарились. Ой! Ой! сначала не поняла, он что-то попутал, что ли? Так, отлично. Патроны перелазь. Вы что тут творите, женщины? Так, здесь дверь. Здесь заперто. Так, начать. Так, это батарейка, шторки. Сюда. Батарейка. Батарейка, шторки, ну. Отлично.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
Ну так, найдите другой. Там есть дом.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Нет, я ее, конечно, понимаю, что да, наверное. Но вы же сами это сделали.
I will hold. That one is them, hacking their systems.
Excellent.
Put them where we need them.
Где своих, здесь живи. Он своих стреляет. А, да, это наш. Так, мы всех убили, мы молодцы. Что это такое за сфера? Она мне не нравится. Так, тут ничего нет. Идем дальше. Денежки, денежки. Денежки никогда не бывают лишними. Мы как раз, когда вернемся на эту планету, мы докупим то, что мы не успели купить. Что у нас не хватило денег.
This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Я думал... Шепард. Вообще-то он не женат, ладно.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
У нее еще 3 пальца, да, на руке? Я только сейчас это заметила. Где мое оружие? Где мое любимое оружие? А Шепард не то. Что это такое? Что это такое? А, блин, я думала, это что-то взять можно. Ладно.
This console is linked to the main hub.
Блестяшку не дали.
Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocol.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
И что мне ей ответить? Ну, я понимаю, что она не хочет, видимо, запятнать честь отца. Чат, ты что думаешь? Потому что я не знаю. Твой отец мертв. Дождемся сюда. Наверное, правильно будет вот это. Хотя не знаю. Я бы использовала данные, но с другой стороны, да, она хочет. Когда, ну, ее изгонят, выкинут отсюда. И что дальше-то?
Without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
И что теперь говорим, твой отец мертв? Можно все выбирать или это? Честно, я без понятия. Но с другой стороны, да, он мертв, ему все равно, но честь там, все дела. Рыцари. Выбираю, да? Что, выбирать, дождемся сюда или твой отец мертв?
Railzora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Вот проблема от этих женщин. Сказала женщина, да? Не, ну, блин. Одна круче другой. Я уж думала, с Тали проблем не будет. Нет, ее обвиняют. Блин. Почему без меня начали?
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Talizora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Talizora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Talizora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Talizora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Что мне им сказать? Удачи на войне. Good luck. Вашей войне, да? Она со мной, спасибо. Не нужно воевать. Она со мной. А вот из этих, либо не нужно воевать. Ну, вообще-то я против войны, конечно, чтобы они там лезли куда-то. Они скорее погибнут, чем отвоюют собственную планету. Ну, она со мной, ей, наверное, будет приятно. Аврора, а ты что думаешь? Серьезно, я не знаю, что ответить. Она со мной?
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
Все.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Я, наверное, сделал это все-таки.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Я что-то не поняла.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Talizora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
Я что-то не поняла, она ко мне подкатывает, что ли? 34 героизма. Все, пошли домой. У меня там рыбы. Нет, что ли, не сюда? А, это же нам на Нормандию, подождите. А у вас тут магазины где? Или у вас их тут нет? Да. Так. Отлично.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Спасибо, дорогая. Сейчас я рыб покормлю. Слушайте, эти рыбы, конечно. А звездные карты, кстати, мы купили. Они где будут? У меня тут здесь сколько уже кораблей. Мне нравится моя коллекция. Ты не видел карты? А у меня тут люк, оказывается. А где мои карты? Звездные. Ладно. Потом найду. Все, чат спит спокойно сегодня. Рыба покормлена. Все, давайте мы на этом закончим. Продолжение Mass Effect будет у нас в понедельник. Поэтому... А завтра у нас Assassins. Всем пока, увидимся завтра.